got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
And you can't get too wrapped up in the numbers, but sure, his rebounding volume has indeed been decreasing. Is that a function of physicality, alterations to playing style? Possibly. One thing for certain, you hope the decline isn't attributed to a lack of effort.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Terry. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. And for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. MP out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And Stan, talking about this matchup for a second, when it comes to moving the ball, these two teams have to be considered two of the very best at it.
Couldn't agree more, Kevin. Both of these groups, very selfless. Got to give a lot of credit to these coaching staffs for getting their guys to buy in on a team-first mentality. That makes for some tremendous team chemistry. And by the way, it wins a lot of games, too.
Here's MP after the Bulls pick up 2. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Harris has got 5 now.
You know, Harris blossomed into a stretch big, putting tons of work into his three-point stroke.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Duren finds Cunningham. Here's MP. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Giddey with it. Now defended by MP. And Giddey gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Dosunmu. Following the miss by MP.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Terry against MP. Back to Harris. Thompson outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Picked by Vucevic. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's MP. 5 points in the game. Pass to Duren. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only 1 top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-star.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
In the corner, it's Harris. Cunningham on the wing. Thompson passes to MP. Duren with the screen on Terry. Shot's good by Duren.
Well, this is where Duren looks to score, and it's why he shoots such a high percentage.
And here is Dosunmu. Last game out, he had 14. Vucevic with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Harris kicks to MP. Out to the right wing. Duren finds MP. And here is Harris. Thompson sets the pick for Harris. Down low, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Dosunmu. The wide open look here for Terry. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
The drive by MP. In the corner, it's Harris. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Giddey. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Giddey. His last outing, he had 24 points. Terry against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic a screen on MP. Shot by Terry, no good. Pistons trailed by 3. MP dishes to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey for the 3. Not going to go that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Detroit. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defense.
Checked in for the Pistons. MP comes in for Harris. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach Collins comes in for Vucevic. And Smith subbed in for Buzelis. Detroit, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 9. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Asar Thompson is out there with MP. And it's Stewart in at the center position. That's
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Giddey surveying the D. Pass to Dosunmu. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 assists tonight. MP passes to Ivy. Kicks it out to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Giddey, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Collins a screen on Cunningham. Here's Giddey. Back to Smith. Makes it off the glass. Smith's got 9.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
MP passes to Stewart. And Thompson kicks to MP. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Smith outside. Dosunmu, the pass to Collins. Pulls up on the wing. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. And Chicago also making a switch. Buzelis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Pass to Dosunmu. Terry with a screen on Ivy. Into the lane. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Harris is checked in for Ivy. Vucevic, he's checked in for the Bulls. Chicago leading by 10. Giddey kicks to Terry. Back to Giddey. Fires from deep. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Well, don't lose sight of Giddey in the corner, doing damage from 3-point range.
Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as any.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He picked up 29 points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
The Bulls leading by 12. Terry outside. And it's Terry again missing.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggling.
A 3 from MP. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Giddey. There's the pick. Terry in the corner. Nailed from 3-point land. Terry's got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And so it's Terry bringing it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 14 points. Vucevic to the pass to Giddey. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Boston. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Detroit,
they're just holding steady, but in the wrong third of these rankings. So currently toward the bottom and looking for a spark.
Cunningham outside. MP inside. Oh, look at that.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Bulls leading by 8. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, we know that players will often hit a wall at some point, Coach, in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quickly.
Terry against MP to the inside. Here's Vucevic. Great defense that time from Duran.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Giddey. Back to Terry. Shoots the three. And the rejection by MP.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
The Bulls with the lead. Terry outside. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Thompson. Picked by Vucevic. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's 10 points for Vucevic.
After setting a strong screen, the ball goes to Vucevic and he makes a play.
The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Buzelis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. Over Cunningham. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Now Giddey. 10 points for him. Vucevic's screen on Cunningham. Giddey, that 3 off the mark.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the paint, and MP throws it down.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
On the wing, Giddey. Covered by Cunningham. Vucevic's screen on MP. Terry finds Vucevic. Now Terry. Covered by MP. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Harris passes to MP. It's stolen by Buzelis.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Nice shot by Terry. There's 10 seconds left in the first half. Here's MP. Good work defensively by Terry. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
65.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
Okay, let's take a moment now to celebrate our Players of the Week. Out of the West, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Dosunmu is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Terry in at the 2.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Now, here's MP. Thompson finds MP. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
The Pistons have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Terry the pass to Giddey. Vucevic is screen on Cunningham. 5 to shoot from past the arc. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist from Giddey. Vucevic has got 15 points.
Yeah, defensively, you have to keep track of Vucevic at the arc. He takes those shots when he's open.
Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. Pass to Giddey. It's Terry outside.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Terry, no good.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Here's Harris. Lays it up off the glass. 11 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And it's Terry again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Cunningham against Giddey. Looking to end his cold spell, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
The Pistons trailing. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Jones checked in for the Bulls. Duren against Vucevic. Giddey. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. On the wing, MP. Giddey defending. MP sets the screen for Harris. Back to MP. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Harris has got the lead up to 3 now for Detroit.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the middle. And it's Vucevic missing.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. Here's MP, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Thursday, they'll be facing Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
Third personal foul.
The ruling on the floor stands.
The officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the basket by Jones.
What a great sign for this team. Jones shooting it with conviction.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
For Chicago, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Jalen Duren is second.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Thompson. Giddey, no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And MP throws it down.
Over his long career, when you look at the assist numbers for Harris, they're very good for a wing.
Jones against Cunningham. Looking to end the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A model of consistency stand for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants
Oh,
to.
you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. After Duren. Back to MP. Here is Harris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's stolen by Jones. Down low. Here's Buzelis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Smith is checked in. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
MP passes to Ivy. Duren sets the screen for Ivy. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Here's Vucevic. And it's MP with the rebound. Pistons leading by 6. In the corner, Ivy with it. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Dosunmu with it. He's got 11. That one goes in. Dosunmu's got 13.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Great positioning on the putback. Stewart's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
Second effort usually pays off. That's a hustle play by Stewart.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's tightly guarded. From the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the right side. Sweet move. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Smith.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Guarded by Stewart. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, we've seen this for years. Vucevic is a dependable scorer who can attack you in a variety of ways.
Pass to Ivy. MP outside. And Vucevic pulls it down. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And let's get your take, guys, on this. Here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. MP's checked in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Marcus Sasser. The Bulls also changing it up. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Williams. Terry comes in for Jalen Smith. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Jones. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with MP. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Duren the pass to MP. Now here is Harris. Over Buzelis. That's good from Harris on the assist by MP.
Terrific at cashing in off the catch. Harris wants those passes to come his way.
Terry kicks to Giddey. Terry with a screen on Cunningham. Giddey finds Vucevic. 5 on the clock. It's Terry outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Rob. 4-on-3 break. Here's Buzelis. On the wing, Terry. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Dosunmu. And here's Vucevic. Terry outside. Here's Giddey. Good, nice job down low. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Well, I've been impressed with Giddey. He's shouldering the scoring load for this team, doing what he needs.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, Turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 3. Terry against MP. Drives to the hoop. Cunningham up top. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. MP sets the screen for Hicks. Misses the 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
MP, no good. Buzelis with the ball. Harris is there. And here is Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. Off target with his 3. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And MP jets right back to the rack.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Shoots over Duran. Giddey. And yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button. It happened.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt. It was like the game made itself at home in my living room.
What does that mean exactly?
It means I was perfectly at home, perfectly at ease, Jennifer Quintana. I knew where everyone was going to be at every moment in the game, like walking around my home at night with the lights off. Other people might get tripped up, but not me, not with this team. I was in total control.
It showed. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long and good night, everyone.